Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Jules, my pronouns are he, him. I am a commercial food photographer and stylist and soon to be published cookbook author, and today we are going to be doing February flip of my Jibun Techo Day and Diary, Weekly Diary, whatever that one's called, that's not the biz, as well as just to see how things are going in my Hobonichi Cousin as a project planner. Let's start with my Hobonichi Cousin, because not much has changed between January and February. In February, this was my shooting schedule for my cookbook. So I just have on what day cooking and shooting and recipe development, like what I was doing on what days, as well as the days that I had what's it called? Life plan with me's. And I'm still using I have this section records my social media schedule, what I what days I plan to, what content to create and post on what days. That's for March. I didn't post as often or create as much content in January because doing the principal photography for my cookbook it took all of my time. And then when we get to my buckets for my cookbook, I started to check off my to-dos for my shots. This was finalized in February. So it's not much has changed. I'm still using different lists for equipment that I have to pull, shopping lists, edit lists, stuff like that. So it's still serving its purpose as a project planner. We'll just see how that goes. Not really all that exciting, not much to update. I will link in the description below the life plan with me where I set this up as a project planner. And then let's go to my Jibun Techo. This is my everyday carry. It may seem a lot, but this is my life, both work and personal. And let's start with the starter kit personal thing. I'm not going to update the life. This is really, really personal. But if we go to, we're doing the February flip. Right, there we go. So February, this is all the things that I needed to get done in February that did not have a deadline. So that was finish my manuscript for my book and finish the rough edits. So I got all that done. These were like appointments and meetings, birthdays, my word count at the beginning of the month, my word count once I finished the very rough draft. This color is a deadline, signifies a deadline, and these are all days that I did principal photography for the cookbook, my life plan with me. So yeah, it's kind of like a future log, but it's just an at a glance, the big things, birthdays and whatever I need to remember. I always start here when I'm scheduling, setting up my next month. And then every week as I'm planning my weeks, I refer back to this to see what things I need to include, as well as my project planner for figuring out the shots. And then if we go to the weeklies for February, so Again, I have right here the Japan map. It's my color code. I have a lot of different things that I track, and it's just to help me look at a glance where I am spending my time, what I'm doing. I'm still tracking, checking in with my body 3 times a day and saying, figuring out how many spoons I have, and then figuring out my activities based on that. Tracking, like, if Happy Mail came, whatever, down here. Up here is my, like, priority for the week. And then, what kind of, like, this was all admin days. I had a lot of stuff to do that first week of February to be able to finish getting everything ready for my manuscript. So it was all admin. Not really all that much exciting. I didn't have any tasks to do that week that didn't have a deadline. That's how I use this to-do list, is if there's something that suddenly comes up that I need to get done that week, but it doesn't have a due date, it goes in here, and I try and fit it in wherever I can. This second week of February, I had to finish adding the recipes to my manuscript. I had to edit a video. I was planning, hoping, if wishes were dreams. I mean, the goal was to film my January flip. That didn't happen because, writing, I was just so beat. After writing, it was a lot of writing this week. That's what this color is. I had to write an article that didn't get done. I also track, like, what I'm watching every single night, kind of, except for YouTube videos. Other, notable things that happen that I need to refer to later. This week was crazy. This week, I needed to have, like, for sure, finalized all my recipe development, like, before the last 2 weeks of February. So this week, like, my priorities were edits and the final recipe testing for my cookbook. And there was the days, like, I had cooking, development, and writing, and then these days is like my focus of the day was recipe development, writing, and shooting. And at this point, I was still writing in, as I was scheduling my week, what it is that I was planning to shoot on those days. I stopped doing that and started to put my, in my to-do list, what I wanted to accomplish that week, because there was a few weeks that things came up, like I couldn't photograph something on this day. I had to move around some stuff because I couldn't cook and photograph on the same day because other things were coming up. I had a lot of things going on again. So an arrow to move stuff. And this is another. So it was all, the priority was principal photography. This color is like social media creation. Again, the to-do list of everything that I need to get accomplished that week that doesn't have a deadline. Happy Mail, an article went live. Just things, migraine, more bad sleep. I got the foreword for my cookbook from the person who wrote the foreword, and it almost made me cry. Still checking in with my body. And then there's just like one more day left, so not really, and I changed things in March as far as colors. So it's still, and I use stickers. All of these stickers are from Sticky Club. This is from Sticky Club. This washi here that I use on Sundays for my personal day, I got those from Amazon. The thin washi that I use to decorate the outside of my page, that's from Amazon. These tabs are from Amazon. And then at the back of my Jibun, I have the ideas book, which is basically just scratch paper for the month. Was this February? Wait, this is... What color is February? Yeah, this is February. And some color swatches, because I got a new pen set. And so, I mean, the only thing that I had February that I needed scratch paper for was to do the pen test to figure out my new color code. So that is the that section, and now we get to my days. I am so happy with this for the most part. Look at how chunky it's getting, and I'm really glad the days is broken up into 2 books. Come on, focus. Because it's getting really chunky and you can't really quite see it because my camera is like, I don't want to focus on that. So I'm still using, so let's start. So this is again using this log at the beginning, sort of like a table of contents. So I write down like pick the date of something that I will have, that I know that I will need to come back to and recall, and so I know where that note is. And then the monthly I am using for I'm using for deadlines and when I accomplish big things for projects that I'm working on. The Gantt chart is basically tracks different, again, I use it like a project development thing. So W means that I wrote, P means that I was planning for my cookbook development, D is development, S is shoot. So I have a number, and I have to track this for payment purposes for a grant that I applied for, and it's based on how many days I work on it. I forgot to mention the Gantt charts in here are still being used in the same way, again, to track deadlines and projects. It's the same thing, basically, but I'm also doing it in here. So yeah, it's not all that much to look at. I've added some new things to this. You'll see when I do the March flip, but yeah, this is February is still trying to figure out, like, what else can I use this calendar for besides tracking when I've reached specific milestones. And then we get to February. So I really like this review thing that I fill out. So the things that are this month's goals, themes, was to finish my manuscript. Things I have to do. Finish my manuscript. Things that I want to do. I didn't want to do anything other than finish my manuscript in February. The word for this month was perseverance, because I had to persevere. I mean, it was a really, really tough month. What I was able to do, finish my manuscript. What I couldn't do, I got everything done. What I did, nothing there. What I reflected on, my family history and culture. My family is from Ukraine. Well, it's now Ukraine. Where they're from is actually from a country that was like in between Ukraine and Poland that no longer exists, and it went back and forth between Russian, Polish, and Ukrainian hands. And anyways, it's complicated, but with world events going, what's currently happening, it caused me to reflect on that. People I met, nobody. Where I went, nowhere. My life was pretty boring. What I bought some washi. I bought a sticky washi holder. I mean, it's here. Let me get this out. I forgot to order like the actual cards you put the washi on, but it's basically just a little 3-ring binder that you can as a sticky or a washi tape holder. And I bought some more, like, individual sticky flakes from washi. And then what I learned, I mean, it really seems ridiculous to say nothing. But again, February was all about my cookbook. I use washi at the bottom and the top for decorative stickers. The first, looks like nothing happened, but the first was a mental health day. I had to work on some personal things. Again, some more setting up my planners. So this is my to-do list. Also, sometimes, aside from to-do lists, I use the section for writing, like, things I have to pull when I'm doing photography. And then I just use stickers that are decorative, reflective of the theme of my day. This is, my schedule. I'm trying to move away from things that are reflective because it's getting... Oh, you have to excuse my cat. He's trying to get into the aquarium behind me. So if that's what you hear us scratching, it's the cat being nutty cuckoo. I'm trying to move away from things that are thematic and more just the things that I think look nice, because it's just causing me to have all these stickers that I want to use, but I'm having a really hard time using them because I'm like, oh, that doesn't fit. So I just need to get over that. Again, I'm still continuing with different washi on the top and the bottom. All this washi I got from Amazon. This sticker, butterfly sticker, is from the December Your Creative Studio pack. And if you go to my unboxing playlist, Happy Mail playlist, you will find the unboxing for that. These are all Sticky Club. More Sticky Club. Sundays I use for reflecting on my week. Sundays are a personal day. I don't work. It's a family day, and it's a day of reflection and relaxation and journaling about my week. More washi. This washi I got off of a seller on Etsy that no longer exists. But the rest of these are all Sticky Club. More. This is all Sticky Club. Reflecting. This is washi. Is it from a pack that I just got on Amazon or Sticky? I can't remember. But more the same to-dos. My schedule for the day. This is also from a seller on Etsy that no longer exists, and all the rest is all Sticky Club. These tabs, I added some tabs for things. This one is what I wanted to reference to. There's the fireworks are because on the 9th I finished my manuscript finished the rough manuscript. Not my manuscript to completion, but the rough edits. The rough was done that day. So, I've started to add some tabs on days that I want to refer back to later just because something special happened on them. These tabs are also from Sticky. I'm doing the same. So I write out my to-do list and I check things off as they're completed. And if I have to move anything, then an arrow to move it. Sticky. This right here, this came from a decorative vintage journaling ephemera pack that I got on Amazon. I really like this entry. I finished. It's all about my finished manuscript. And it says you reached your destination, and then I just have, is there gonna focus? There we go. I don't know. It's just, writing my cookbook was a journey, and so I pulled a bunch of stickers and washi and stuff that were reflective of the journey that I've gone through to get this book done. This stamp is from Sticky. I had a longer to-do list that day. The rest, yeah, Sticky. Etsy seller that is no longer has a shop. Sticky. These stamps came from my Near Creative box, but the rest of this is Sticky. And then, so yeah, I'm now into principal photography for my cookbook, and I have like vellum that I tip in, and this is 2 shoots. So it's the sketches for the photography. I always sketch my, not always, 95% of the time, I do a very, very rough sketch of the image. I think maybe, I don't know if you would all be interested, even though it's not journaling, if you would be interested in me doing a video one time of my sketches compared to the finished photograph. That could be something I do. But yeah, it just helps to make the shoot go quicker and allow styling and everything to happen more succinctly. I don't always add stickers decorative under the fold. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because what's the point when it's going to be covered up? And the reason why I do this is because I don't want to. I used to keep my sketches and my shoot prep in a whole other book, and it was just too much to carry around, having like a bunch of journals or a bunch of planners and a photography book and so I condensed everything into this system, and now I use sticky notes that are grid and vellum to add extra pages without covering up my main to-do list and my schedule for the day. And then, oh yeah, this tab is here because I finished my paper edits. What that means is I printed off this little bird celebration. This is Sticky. These are all Sticky. And I have little importance. This is a little, yeah, it says important on the blackboard. So what I had to do, I printed off my manuscript, and I did like paper and pen edits because you catch more things, and then I realized after I sent it to my editor that I still had errors in there, but at least I caught a bunch of stuff. It was also a photo shoot day, so there's the sketch for that day. Yeah, some more to-do lists. Nothing really exciting here. All Sticky Club. Oh yeah. So I really like this, and I use a lot of different. Like this washi was a 4-pack of different like vintage washi. Amazon. This and this came from an Amazon washi. This butterfly is from the December Your Create Studio pack. This one, I really like these 2 pages. There's just something about it that every time I open up to these 2 pages, I just feel really happy about how it turned out. This washi, again, these are all from some pack on Amazon. This is Sticky, this is Sticky, this is Sticky. This washi is from, again, I think Amazon. And then this note is here because I finished all the edits, and manuscript is ready for submission. All edits in text. It was a friend's birthday that day. And then just a little sticker that is like bookish poster to remind me of that day. I had a long to-do list that day. Busy day. It was also, so it was an edit and shoot day. Yeah. There's the sketch for that day. You have to excuse my cat. He's now going crazy on the tree. This washi is, I'm pretty sure, yes, this washi is also I got from Sticky. This is all Sticky Club. Another long, lots to do that day. Sticky. But I was also, took some personal time. I relaxed, and that's what this is all like. Who you need to relax and take some time, because this month was jam-packed of stuff. The 24th, we're back on to another shoot day. So yeah, this is an example of what I was saying earlier. So here's my to-do and section and my schedule. It was more people's birthdays that day, but then what I was doing was putting on a separate piece of I think I have it here as an example. Yeah, my props and food list. So I was writing them out while I was in the initial planning, putting them in here, and then when I was ready to shoot, I ripped things out of my project planner and I stick them in my day planner. But I wasn't liking, it was just too much paper on this side for my liking. Let's see if I can find one to show you why it's not, I think I will be able to show it. Here we go. This is from January. So yeah, you'll see my sketch for the photo, and then underneath of it, you see the equipment list. And then you see my props list. And it was not working for me, especially when I had all of this empty space here. So this month, where I decided that I was going to do my prop list of things that I had to pull that weren't already on my shooting station, and my equipment list, things that I had to pull that I didn't already have like immediately on hand, and then just go through it and check things off as I grab them. So to-dos, prop lists, equipment lists, and then my schedule for the day, and then the sketch of my shoot. The next day was also another photo shoot. This one, I had the prop list, a separate one, because I had two different ways that I was going to do the shoot. Equipment list to-dos. Just playing with different colors to use for like headers. I didn't add any stickers this day. Again, it all depends. It's like, is there anything extra I want to add stickers? Because I have to flip it to see it. Whoops. So, and that's, where are we? Okay, we're almost done. This was, live plan with me day. I also kind of took it easy as much as possible. February was just exhausting. So was March. Now you can hear my dogs. So was March. More journaling about, this was about the foreword for my book that I received, and just how it was, I found it touching. And I have all this extra, this page isn't all that decorative in a way that's cohesive, because I have all this old washi that I'm trying to finish up so I can use the washi boards for other washi that I have that needs to be like stored in a way that's more manageable. And then we're on the last day of the month. I got another shoot. This day was fall. That's the sketch. To-do list. Long to-do list that day. And then my prop list. It was a really simple as far as propping, because it was a heavy styled dish of all the stuff that goes in the pho. And then my equipment. Yeah, so that is my February in my Jibun Techo and in my Hobonichi Cousins as our project planner. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section and I'd be happy to answer them. If there is something that a video that you would like me to create, let me know, because I am looking for new ideas for videos, things that you want to learn about. And if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that other stuff that we're supposed to say. And join me on Saturdays beginning at 1 p.m. Pacific. And once the rest of the world goes to daylight saving time, 9 p.m. British Daylight Time, join me here on YouTube for a live plan with me, where we sit, we talk, we plan, and we share, and we learn from each other. You can journal, you can do whatever, you don't have to plan. So yeah, until next time, bye.